Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Jason Fung Top 4 Best Breakfasts that will flush out toxins and repair kidneys. If you have chronic kidney disease at stage 3 or stage 4, mornings can feel incredibly stressful. You open the refrigerator and pause for a moment, thinking to yourself, what can I eat that won't harm my kidneys? Breakfast used to be simple and effortless. Now every single food feels like a big question mark. Is this too salty? Is it too high in potassium? Does it contain too much protein? Foods you once enjoyed without a second thought suddenly don't feel safe anymore. Because of this uncertainty, many people end up skipping breakfast altogether. Others fall into the habit of eating the exact same thing every single day, even when they're not sure whether it's actually helping their kidneys or not. And let's be honest, mornings are already busy and chaotic. Nobody wants to spend their early hours reading food labels or overthinking every single meal right after waking up. That's precisely why this video is so important. Today, I'm going to share the top 4 best breakfast choices that help flush out toxins and support kidney repair, without stress, without confusion, and without guesswork. Make sure you watch right until the end, because the last breakfast on this list is one that most kidney patients never expect, yet it can make a real, meaningful difference if you eat it the right way. Number 1. Boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are another smart breakfast choice for people with kidney problems, when eaten the right way, that is. Protein is very important for keeping your muscles strong and your immune system working properly. But if your kidneys are weakened, the type of protein you choose matters just as much as the amount you eat. Eggs are often called a kidney-friendly superfood because they provide high-quality protein with all the essential amino acids your body needs. Compared to red meat or processed breakfast meats like sausage and bacon, eggs create far less waste for your kidneys to filter. This makes them a cleaner, gentler protein option, especially in the morning. For people in the early stages of CKD, eggs can help maintain physical strength without putting too much stress on the kidneys. For dialysis patients, eggs become even more valuable. During dialysis, protein is lost from the blood, and this can cause low albumin levels. Many kidney dietitians specifically recommend eggs because they help support healthy albumin levels without adding excess potassium or sodium. One major advantage of eggs is that they are naturally very low in both potassium and sodium. Unlike sausage, bacon, or even some plant proteins like beans, eggs don't usually cause sudden, dangerous spikes in these minerals. The protein in eggs is also about 97% digestible, meaning your body uses it very efficiently without creating excessive waste that your kidneys would have to filter out. That said, moderation is still critically important. The main concern for kidney health is not the egg white, but the egg yolk. One large yolk contains around 90 to 100 milligrams of phosphorus, which can be significant if your doctor has told you to limit phosphorus to protect your bones and heart. This is where you need to be careful. Some kidney patients with heart disease are also advised to limit yolks because of cholesterol concerns. A helpful approach that many kidney patients use is balance. One egg white contains only about 5 milligrams of phosphorus, but still provides nearly 4 grams of high-quality protein. A common and practical option is eating one whole egg combined with 1 or 2 extra egg whites. This way, you keep the satisfying taste while significantly lowering the phosphorus load. How you cook your eggs also matters tremendously. Boiling is the best method because it doesn't require any oil or salt. Avoid adding salt on top. Instead, use black pepper, garlic powder, or fresh herbs like parsley or chives. If your immune system is weaker due to dialysis or a kidney transplant, make sure the eggs are fully cooked and avoid runny yolks to reduce the risk of foodborne illness. To keep your breakfast kidney friendly, pair your boiled eggs with the right foods. White or sourdough toast is often easier on the kidneys than whole grain bread for some people, but always check with your dietitian first. Low potassium vegetables like bell peppers, onions, or fresh cucumbers work beautifully as sides. Berries such as blueberries or strawberries are also excellent low potassium options. It's best to avoid bacon, sausage, salty cheeses, and high potassium fruits like bananas or oranges. When eaten thoughtfully, boiled eggs can be a simple, satisfying breakfast that actively supports your kidneys instead of stressing them out. Quick pause right here. If this video is helping you understand kidney-friendly breakfast options better, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. If you have any questions, worries, or foods you're not sure about, leave a comment below. I read every single one, and I'd really love to know, where are you watching from, and how old are you? Your answers help me create videos that fit your needs better. Number 2, whole wheat bread with avocado. Whole wheat bread with avocado is one of the most talked about breakfasts in kidney nutrition, and also one of the most misunderstood. Many people hear that it is healthy and automatically assume it is safe for everyone. In reality, whether this breakfast helps or harms your kidneys depends very strongly on your stage of chronic kidney disease and on your individual blood test results. Whole wheat bread provides complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, helping you feel full for longer and avoid sudden blood sugar spikes. It also contains insoluble fiber, which supports healthy digestion and helps the body remove waste through the intestines. When your digestion works better, your kidneys have less work to do filtering toxins from your bloodstream. Avocado adds healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and natural antioxidants. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation and lower bad cholesterol levels. This matters greatly because kidney disease and heart disease often go hand in hand. Keeping your heart healthy also protects your kidney function over the long term. For people in the early stages of CKD, especially stages 1 and 2, this combination can be a genuinely good choice. The fiber from whole wheat and the healthy fats from avocado help manage blood pressure and blood sugar, two of the biggest risk factors for kidney damage. Many kidney specialists agree that controlling these factors early can slow disease progression significantly. However, for people in later stages of CKD or on dialysis, caution is extremely important. Both whole wheat bread and avocado are naturally high in potassium, and whole wheat bread also contains more phosphorus than white bread. When your kidneys can no longer remove these minerals efficiently, levels can rise quickly and become dangerous. To understand the risk, one whole avocado contains roughly 700 to 900 milligrams of potassium. Many kidney patients are advised to stay under 2,000 milligrams per day. That means a single large serving could use up almost half of your daily potassium limit in just one meal. Whole wheat bread also contains nearly double the phosphorus of white bread. The good news is that there are ways to enjoy this breakfast more safely with smart adjustments. Portion control is the key. Using about 1/4 of an avocado gives you the creamy texture and healthy fats while keeping potassium much lower. This small amount is often enough for flavor without overwhelming your kidneys. Bread choice also matters. If your potassium or phosphorus levels are high, sourdough or white bread may be a better option than whole wheat. While whole wheat contains plant-based phosphorus that is absorbed less efficiently than phosphorus from additives, it can still add up if eaten frequently. Salt should always be avoided. Many store-bought breads are surprisingly high in sodium, so reading labels is absolutely essential. Choosing low-sodium bread can make a huge difference. Instead of salt, adding a squeeze of fresh lemon or lime juice brightens the flavor and helps reduce the need for seasoning. If 1/4 of an avocado feels like too little, you can add volume without extra potassium by topping your toast with sliced cucumbers, radishes, or a small handful of sprouts. These low potassium vegetables add satisfying crunch and make the meal more substantial. When eaten thoughtfully and with attention to portion sizes, whole wheat bread with avocado can be supportive for some kidney patients, but harmful for others. Knowing your stage, knowing your lab numbers, and adjusting portions correctly is what turns this breakfast from risky into reasonable. Number 3, blueberry smoothie. A blueberry smoothie is a light, refreshing breakfast that works especially well for people who don't feel hungry in the morning or who have trouble eating solid food. When prepared the right way, It can actively support kidney health without putting extra stress on your body. Blueberries are one of the richest natural sources of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and protect cells from oxidative damage. In people with kidney disease, inflammation and oxidative stress often damage the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys. Research published in nutrition and kidney health journals shows that diets rich in anthocyanins may help protect kidney tissue and support healthier blood flow throughout the kidneys. One big reason blueberries are so kidney friendly is their low potassium content. Half a cup of blueberries contains less than 150 milligrams of potassium, making them much safer than high potassium fruits like bananas or oranges. Blueberries are also naturally low in phosphorus and sodium, which helps prevent mineral buildup in your blood when kidney function is reduced. Some observational studies suggest that regular blueberry intake may be linked to better kidney filtration rates, especially in middle-aged adults who are at risk of kidney disease. While blueberries are not a treatment, they support overall kidney function by improving blood vessel health and reducing chronic inflammation. Blueberries also provide fiber and vitamin C without the heavy mineral load found in many other fruits. This makes them an excellent choice for people who need essential nutrients but must carefully control potassium and phosphorus intake. The antioxidants in blueberries also support heart health, which is closely connected to kidney health, and may help regulate blood pressure over time. A blueberry smoothie can also support urinary tract health. Similar to cranberries, blueberries contain natural compounds that may help reduce the risk of urinary tract infections. Fewer infections mean less strain on your kidneys, especially for people with weakened immune systems. However, and this is a big however, the safety of any smoothie depends entirely on what you add to it. Many common smoothie ingredients are very high in potassium and can quickly turn a healthy drink into a risky one. Bananas, oranges, spinach, and coconut water should be avoided if you are on a potassium-restricted diet. Protein is another area to watch carefully. If you are in early stage CKD, too much protein can increase your kidney's workload. If you are on dialysis, you may actually need more protein. This is why it's absolutely essential to talk with your doctor or dietitian before adding any protein powders to your smoothie. If protein is needed, small amounts of egg white powder or whey isolate are usually easier on the kidneys than plant-based powders, which are often high in phosphorus. The liquid base matters as well. Cow's milk is high in both phosphorus and potassium, so unsweetened almond milk or rice milk is often a much better choice. Always check labels carefully to make sure there are no added phosphate ingredients. Sweeteners should stay minimal. Avoid salt substitutes made with potassium chloride and skip sugary syrups, especially if you also have diabetes. To prepare a kidney-friendly blueberry smoothie, keep it simple and pure. Start with 1 cup of frozen blueberries and blend them with 1 cup of unsweetened almond or rice milk. For thickness without added potassium, a small amount of frozen cauliflower works beautifully and doesn't change the taste at all. A dash of cinnamon or vanilla extract adds flavor without sugar or salt. Blend until smooth and enjoy a breakfast that is gentle, nourishing, and genuinely supportive of your kidneys. Number 4. Whole oatmeal porridge. Whole oatmeal is one of the safest and most trusted breakfast choices for people with kidney concerns. It's simple, affordable, and gentle on the body, especially first thing in the morning. Oatmeal is rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps lower bad cholesterol, keep blood sugar stable, and support healthy digestion. According to Harvard Health Publishing, beta-glucan can also help reduce inflammation throughout the body. And that matters because long-term inflammation and oxidative stress often play a major role in chronic kidney disease. When inflammation is brought under better control, your kidneys don't have to work nearly as hard. Some nutrition studies suggest that beta-glucan may help protect kidney tissue over time by reducing oxidative damage. Oatmeal won't repair your kidneys overnight, but when eaten regularly, it supports your body's natural healing processes in a gentle, consistent way. Another reason oatmeal works so well for kidney health is its moderate levels of potassium and phosphorus. When you eat it plain and prepare it correctly, oatmeal fits nicely into many kidney-friendly diets. The National Kidney Foundation often lists oats as a better grain option compared to processed cereals or salty breakfast foods. However, not all oatmeal is created equal. It's best to stick with old-fashioned rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Many instant oatmeal packets contain added salt, sugar, and phosphate additives, which can put extra strain on your kidneys and completely cancel out any potential benefits. The liquid you use also makes a big difference. Cooking oatmeal with water or unsweetened almond milk or rice milk is usually a much safer choice. Regular cow's milk is higher in phosphorus, which may not be ideal for people with kidney disease. When it comes to flavor, you don't need salt. A little cinnamon or nutmeg adds warmth and natural taste, and these spices also contain beneficial antioxidants. If you want a touch of sweetness, a small drizzle of honey or maple syrup is plenty. Toppings should stay simple and kidney friendly. Blueberries are a great option because they are low in potassium and rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that help fight oxidative stress. Strawberries or thin apple slices also work very well. It's best to avoid bananas, raisins, or large amounts of nuts, as these can quickly raise potassium levels to unsafe ranges. Portion size still matters, even with healthy foods. For most people monitoring potassium and phosphorus, about half a cup of cooked oatmeal is a safe starting point. Always check labels on plant-based milks to make sure they don't contain added phosphates. And remember to follow your dietitian's advice, since individual needs can vary depending on your specific CKD stage. Prepared the right way, oatmeal isn't just filling. It's a calm, supportive start to the day that helps your kidneys do their job with less stress and more efficiency. Thank you for watching.